What is wrong with kids today? I was enjoying a wonderful German dinner here in Hot Springs. Sauerbraten, red cabbage, potato pancakes. I had a wonderful dinner with a nice German beer. And afterwards, I got a menu for dessert. I said, I'm going to treat myself to dessert. Because I can, I'm on vacation, right? So, of course, there's cheesecake, there's strudel, but I decided to go with the Black Forest cake. Multiple layers of whipped cream and cherries and dark, rich chocolate cake covered with shaved chocolate and cherries and chocolate sauce dripped on top with fresh whipped cream. Well, I got the cake. There was one layer. There were practically no cherries inside. I couldn't see any. Didn't taste any after a couple of bites. I'm like, where's the cherries? Where's the layers? And there was one candied cherry on top. That is not Black Forest cake. Sorry. So I take a bite because I thought, well, maybe the cherries I can't see because the restaurant's dark. I took a bite and there was nothing in there. I took 2 bites. That's it. And I called over the waiter and I said, this is not Black Forest cake. Oh, I don't know what you mean. That's what we're serving. I'm like, no, it's not in the description and it's not my recollection of Black Forest cake. I do have German in me and I eat German food and I don't recognize this as a legitimate Black Forest cake. It's not what I wanted when you describe it on the menu a different way. He's like, well, it says, I said, no, it says layers, multiple thin layers. There's one layer. And it didn't have anything in it. It had a little bit of icing, maybe one cherry that I couldn't see. I don't know, but there was only one cherry on top. So I said, I don't want this. I said, cool. He goes, oh, I want to get my manager over to see what to do. He gets his manager. Manager comes over. I said, I can't have this. This is not Black Forest cake. I don't want to pay $10 for a dessert that I really didn't want chocolate cake. I wanted Black Forest cake. Big difference. So, well, some people might think it's a subtle difference, but to me, it's a big difference because I wanted the cherries. The cherries are the best part. So, meanwhile, it's this table of 6 kids, they're in their 20s, sitting next to me, and they call over and they start, you're being rude. You don't talk to the staff. Excuse me, mind your business. It's not your business. It's my business. I wasn't being rude. I was expressing my discontent. That's different than being rude. I was not angry at the waiter. I was not angry at the manager. I was angry that the menu did not describe what I got on my plate. That's business. Well, these kids, nose ring in the nose, tattoos all over. My kids would never, ever. And I told them, mind their business, stay in your lane. This is my business, not your business. But they had bully mentality. And they were bullying me. Why? Because I'm a single woman, middle-aged, sitting at a table alone. And they think they're going to jump on me for, I don't know, being a white middle-aged woman. Some people might call it something else. I bet they do. They were all laughing amongst themselves. Called me stuff as they walked out. It was awful. Bullying. My kids would never ever treat other adults like this or other people like this. They wouldn't get into anybody else's business and I wasn't doing anything wrong. He took it off my bill. I didn't order another dessert. I didn't want another dessert. I really shouldn't have even had that. So anyway, these kids were so obnoxious. I couldn't believe it. They totally destroyed my evening. But I have to remember, this is spiritual warfare. And they are who they are. They will never learn. I have little faith in such people. I don't think they'll ever come around because they enjoyed the escalation of their bullying of me. They got a lot of pleasure out of it. And they all started jumping in on it. And that was like, I can't imagine my sons and their friends doing such things to people. I just can't. They would never do that. the whole mentality, it was just beyond me. So anyway, it's a persecution in other ways, but you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I will leave you with this, a picture of a real Black Forest cake and what it's supposed to look like, how it's supposed to taste with all those cherries on top. I had a beautiful weekend, and they're not going to steal my joy.